All right, here we are for our last session of this makeup class. We're talking about her plan for solving her problem, right? Her door exploded, her room exploded, and now she's got a problem. And what does she do? Her family doesn't know. She says, now. They say, now what? Her friends don't know. They say, now what? But Prudy is working on it. So she's looking for inspiration, a good idea. She's looking for idea at an art collection. See here? She's at an art museum collection. She goes to a fish collection. She goes to a rock collection. This is a famous place with rocks. And then she goes to a library for more ideas, and then she has a brilliant plan. She looks in many books. All right, what's her plan?
With saws whirring and hammers pounding, everyone's set to work.
All right, we got her friends and her mom and her dad. Look, her friend with her foil ball. He has the foil ball. Her little sister's over here drawing, and Egbert is over here catching butterflies still. Right, I was going to mention one more thing there. It says, with saws whirring. That's what her mom is doing. This is a saw. She's cutting the wood. Hammers pounding. You see the mice over here. This mouse has a hammer. He's pounding a nail. That's a hammer.
The Prudy Museum of Indescribable Wonderment was an amazing sight to behold. Everyone wanted to go visit. Within a year, it was the biggest tourist attraction in Prudy's town. Look at that, Egbert, said Belinda. Did you ever realize how many kinds of gym socks there are? I had no idea cheese rinds could be so fascinating, said Prudy's mother. Can I go to the gift shop? Said Evie.
All right. So this is the idea. She went to all those other places that are like museums, and she decided she could have her own museum, and the name is the Prudy Museum of Indescribable Wonderment. Indescribable is like you cannot even say what it is, or even can't even talk about it. It's so amazing. It's indescribable. It's amazing. And everyone wanted to visit, and so now it's a tourist attraction, right? Tourists will come there to see it. And there's gym socks. And there's even cheese rinds. These are the hard pieces of cheese, of real cheese wheels on the side there. It's hard. And there's a gift shop. Well, her little sister asks if she can go to the gift shop.
At last, Prudy's collections were neat and orderly and appreciated by everyone. Now she could sit back and enjoy the museum and all her happy visitors. But she could never really stop collecting.
Okay, so now the collections are not all messy. The museum is not cluttered. It's big, and so there's space. Look here, the stuffed animals look nice there. Shoe. And they're neat. That means tidy, orderly, tidy. And everybody likes them. They're appreciated. And she can enjoy the museum and sit back. But she could never really stop collecting. So here we see a picture of this last sentence. She's collecting animals now. A real elephant in the storage room. This is where you keep things. Up here the sign says storage. And that's the end. Alright, so the last thing we gotta say about this is that remember, come back to the start, there was a problem. And the problem is she collected too many things, and the solution was to be able to make it, share it with people, to make a place where it can all be shared. It's not a problem in the house anymore. Now she has a museum where people can see it. I like that story. That's a nice story. All right, another thing that we saw this morning, that we talked about this morning in the first class, and some of you missed out, was about irregular plural nouns. Remember, plural means more than one. So look at all these pictures in here. All around here, we can see these are all more than one. These are all more than one. Right? So Plural means more than one, but irregular means it changes in a strange way. It's not just an S, right? You can't just simply add an S or an ES. It's irregular means it's not normal, it's strange. Okay, and so we had some of these in the book and some of these in the video and some of these not. So first we just gotta match up which one. We see the man here, put down here as number 1. And with the feet, we see down here, number 2, the knife, here, 3, the woman, 4, the child, 5, the sheep, down here, 6, the tooth, 7, the fish, 8, the person, 9, the mouse, 10, the leaf, 11, the wolf, 12, the scarf, 13, and the goose, 14. All right, so in here we see more than one. These are all plural things. But here in the blue writing, none of these are plural. So what do we call all these? We call all these singular. So remember, we were putting in, oh, let me change that. Here. There we go. All of these are S for singular, means one. Single means one. And singular is adjective to describe a noun that is only one. Okay. So, man changes spelling. We're going to say M-E-N, not M-A-N. Okay, foot changes spelling. I'll change to F-E-E-T. All right, I'm going to skip number 3. Woman is like man, but with a W-O. Woman. And the pronunciation different. Children. All right, I'm going to skip 6. Teeth, the spelling changes. Skip fish. Person goes to people. That's a big mistake for Taiwanese people studying English. Mouse changes to mice. I'm going to skip those, and goose changes to geese. Okay, so those ones all just change the spelling. Well, special ones here, there's lots of animals like fish that doesn't change at all. Shrimp, fish, deer. There's a lot of animals that don't change. All right, now 3, 11, 12, and 13 all change in the same way. They all have an F. So we change that F to a V instead. So we're going to say knives and leaves and wolves and scarves. Oh, I forgot this one. Sheep does not. Sheep is like fish. All right, so this is to review. Again, the blue here, what do we call these? Singular. And the green here, plural, but they're special. We don't just add an S, they change the spelling. All right, this is our makeup class with the third one here of this session, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.